some issues. But we can I read somewhere in a book that says you don't learn the art of navigation when the storm is there. You learn the art of navigation prior to the storm. So have some forward planning. Number 5, lack of understanding. To be very honest, people don't understand how things work. This thing called marriage has got its own rules. It's got its own rules. The coordinates that protects marriage requires a lot of understanding. Proverbs 24, verse 3 and 4. The Bible says, it is through wisdom that a house is built. Through understanding, it is established. And then it is through knowledge that the rooms are filled with the precious commodities. Many people would rather go for the commodities devoid of knowledge, devoid of understanding, and devoid of wisdom. What is wisdom? The ability to handle life in different variations. If you can handle life in different variations, that is what is called wisdom. Ability to handle life. So Becky and Asbel, please handle life in a decent manner. All right? Don't use gun to kill a mosquito. When there are issues, let there be understanding. Sit down, talk. And the biggest contributor to marriages surviving is communication. And not just communication, clear communication. Did you say this? Did you mean this? Seek understanding. Seek to know each other and understand one another. Number 6, lack of competence. We have got so many people who are incompetent. And that is why marriages are in chaos, because there are two individuals who are confused, got into this institution because they don't know how things work. They don't know how things work. And that incompetence is what is destroying marriages today. Incompetence. You find two immature individuals living together as husband and wife. Before long, that marriage will be in chaos. Lack of competence. Develop competence, because competence is not static, it is developed over time. When you hear this, ukiona wazee wanasema ati we've been married for this, it's because it's taken a lot of commitment, a lot of courage to know how things work. Marriage requires a certain level of competence. Number 7, lack of faith. Hii kitu ni ya imani. Believe you me. It takes a lot of faith to live with a stranger. It takes a lot of faith. You have been raised in a different environment. He's been raised in a, in this life there are those who grew up and there are those who are raised. All right? So she could have been raised, you could have grown up. Or both of you have been raised in different environments. So that means there is a lot of differences, cultural differences. Unaweza pata vila kipika mayai labda anaekanga supu na mama yako hakuweka supu. That in itself, like sisemu naekanga supu. Don't get me wrong. I went somewhere nikaekewa mayai, nikaekewa supu. Kajua basi. So these differences is what you may need to sit down, understand each other. There is no culture that is superior to another. Believe me, there is no culture that is superior to another. It's only diversity. People see the same thing differently. All right? Lack of faith. So when you have faith in Becky and when she has faith in you, you can live together. Nilisikiaga wengine wakisema, mwanaume hafai kukaliwa. Believe me, acha tu nikwambie ukweli. Ukisikia watu wamekaa kwa ndoa, wamekaliana. Hiyo nakwambia ukweli. Hata wanaume hao unaona na nywele white hao wazee, wamekaliwa. Believe me. Ni vile tu hawatakagi watu majue. But the whole truth is wamekaliwa. The only thing is this. Put one leg on the problem. Put the other leg on the solution. So that sasa mukikaliana, the two of you create a balance. So the more munakaliana, the more marriage survives. Ule mwanaume hajakaliwa, hakuna ndoa. Ule mwanamke amekataa kukaliwa, hakuna ndoa. That is the whole truth. And the more wanakaliana, the more wanakaa. Nimesema vibaya? The more wanakaliana, the more wanakaa. But ile siku utasema mimi sikali wangu, mimi siambi wangu ina mwanamke, believe you me, huyu is another species. She will tell you things your mother will never tell you. This one. That one is another animal called husband. He will tell you things your father will never tell you. So usimwambie ati wewe mimi siambi wangu hivyo na baba yangu hajawahi niambia. Huyu si baba yako huyu. This one is called husband. This one is called Becky. She will tell you things. Usimwambie wewe siambi wangu hivyo wewe si. This one is not your mother. No. This one is your wife. All right? Lack of faith. It takes faith to stay together. And then number 8, very important one, a lack of prophetic dimension. Prophetic dimension. And this is where many people don't understand. What is the purpose of this marriage, by the way? In my study, I learned one thing. There are specific marriages ukiangalia, hii ndoa ni ya biashara hii. The only reason why these two are together is because of business. Either they are running a school, they are running a church, they are running this, they are running that. So the reason they are joined together is because of business. Another one is because of procreation. Yani ukiangalia, so these two people came together. The only reason they are together is because they wanted to produce children. Once the children are there is nothing more. And that is why I said, if there is no vision, it will end in the reason. Believe you me, others get married for fire extinguishing. May the Lord help you to understand what I'm saying. Others get married because of fire extinguishing. There is fire in the mountain. So this guy ameamua, acha nioe, nisichomeke. Once the fire is put off, if the cause of fire is still there will be fire. I leave it at that. So without prophetic dimension, if you don't understand why the two of you have come together, tomorrow you will not respect each other. But when you know why you are together, then respect is inevitable. Becky, what men want in this life, husbands, let me tell you ladies, what these men want in this life is something called respect. Just respect them. You will be their best buddy. But then also, men, what these ladies want is just TLC, tender, love, and care. With that, umescore. If you understand the prophetic reasons why you are together, then 30 years, 40 years, 100 years, you'll still be together. Because we have sung a song about unity. When you tear apart, you will fragment. But when you stay together, you will hold together. Second to the last, lack of worship. Watu wa Mungu, turudi kwa ibada. Turudini kwa ibada, because the way marriages are constructed, if there is no understanding of who the real God we are worshiping is all about, believe you me, we will worship one another. And that is now the height of idolatry. Whenever there is no worship in the house, that's why I asked Bell, you need to be the priest in this home. You need to be the priest, the prophet, the provider, the protector. You need to be everything. If you don't lead in the dimension of priesthood, something else will take that position. Something else will take that position. Where there is no priesthood in the home, there is chaos. A robber, a thief, a mugger, anyone who has gone rogue, a drunkard, began from the family. Either it is mismanaged behavior, mismanaged attitude, something just went wrong while that child was growing up. Before long, it is now a menace in the society. Now it's a security issue, it's a menace in the society, menace in the family, a drunkard. All this is because there was no proper priesthood in the home. And that's why I'm pleading with all of us men. Let us lead our homes in the direction of priesthood. Going to church, taking children to church is not an insult Train up a child into the way they should go. When you are no longer there, they will live by the values. A good man leaves an inheritance, isn't it? To the children and to the children's children. Most of the time we want to give children property as inheritance, vehicles as inheritance. But believe you me, if this child did not know what it took to get it, you sure won't know how to keep it. And that is why the only inheritance we can give to children is values. Do your children uphold the values that you have? And this is now the function of priesthood. Where there is no priesthood, chaos is inevitable. Lastly, lack of prayer. Lack of prayer. I'm praying that you will value prayer. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, God. Anything that does not have a beginning with God will end up in chaos. Unless the Lord builds the house, 127 Psalm, the people who try to build that house will use wrong methodology. That is why it will become a vain. I'm praying that Asbel, Becky, with those few remarks, I rest my case.
A round of applause for the man of God, Reverend Moses. That's good teaching, enough. I don't think he'll add anything else. Sisi tu ni kukata keki na kukula, umekamilisha sentensi. Actually, you have done what everybody would have talked about. Lakini umejumulisha yote. Piga makofi tena, asante sana. Becky, you've heard about that. You've internalized and digested it. As well as Asbel. Asbel, you're good now? Sawa. Mambo yote imesink, vizuri. Finally, it was prayer. Ama namna gani? Sasa mimi nataka nimwalike Abdi, where are you Abdi, for the introduction of the family, the entire family, and then we'll have debates. Now, Abdi, please. Jumulishie family, and then dad atakuja afanye ya wageni wake na marafiki. Karibu sana Abdi.
All right. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. It's a great honor to take up the slot to introduce the family. Let me begin by saying that we are greatly honored to be hosted by our patron, family Nenyon, Kogara Bolyon, Komutke, Kyondo Nyongo Soe. And we are extremely honored to have been hosted by our patron, our leader, our mentor, our friend, in a wonderful send-off party for our daughter Becky. I ride on the protocols established. Let me request Chegitub Chetugul Chebogara Bolyon Kotonosa. Not the immediate family for Mheshimiwa. We'll just do a quick introduction. Oria Polion, tafadhali naomba msimame mlipo, the brothers to Mheshimiwa, the children to Mheshimiwa, our sisters-in-law, our immediate brothers, our extended family, all the way from Koiwa to Bastuyo, Keget, Cheborge, feel very much appreciated. Shall we all say congratulations, Becky? Shall we all say congratulations, Becky? Thank you very much. This family also has an amazing family. The family of our Honorable Justice, Dr. Alice Beth Pomuru. Nenosom ole the entire family Negabwayu to escort Becky kutoka kwa familia iliyotupa shemeji yetu daktari Naomba tafadhali msimame. We just want to acknowledge you wherever you are. Please stand. As we do that, we do recognize your presence. Thank you very much for coming in and celebrating this wonderful day with the family. Thank you very much. Shall we say congratulations, Becky? Finally, please allow me introduce the immediate family for Mheshimiwa Franklin Bet, so that our chief guest, a very wonderful friend for Mheshimiwa, Right Honorable His Excellency Raila Odinga would know. I request that you come in from the firstborn and your family, the children, if you're here. We will move really quick. Becky, you're part of us. Please come. So the Bollion family is a wider family. It's a wider entrepreneurial, blessed family. And I will still say it again, that the Bollion family is of course led by our senior brother, cousin, Mheshimiwa Franklin Bet, who in many occasions would be introducing us here. Okay, so we will move really quick. If you're here, the immediate family for Mheshimiwa Franklin Bet, please come. So that we are able to introduce you. You'll get to understand where Becky sits. All right, wonderful. So we'll begin with the firstborn, really fairly short guy.
Okay, I'm not short, like you. I am Naso Narab Nyetije. I'm the firstborn, and I know Garabit Mzima. So let me introduce my wife here. She's Joylin Arab Nyeti. Joylin Nyetije. Namnayo. Then this is my firstborn, Justin. This guy is 15 years and he stands 6'1". Yeah. And then we have our chairman, my last born, Ariel Kiprop. Thank you. Nimepewa opportunity ya kuendelea, so wacha mimi nigonge hii haraka haraka. Then after myself, there is my brother Metusela. He was working today. They're trying to sell a business. Kawana ataenda pandili ingine yeye mwenyewe. And then there is a girl called Maggie. Becky, tunakupea pongezi kwa sababu umepita hawa. Amepelekwa na wazungu lakini hawajaleta ng'ombe. So that is Maggie. Lakini tutaagiza ng'ombe yetu, sio? Huko Australia tutachukua ng'ombe. And then after Maggie, there is another one called Rosaline. She's also in Australia. Huyo mzungu alisema atakuleta ng'ombe. Alisema atakuja na ng'ombe. So hiyo tutapokea. Tutatengeneza yeye kwa chai. Then after that, there is Melek. Melek is an engineer. Yeye ni wa kuchimba shimo kutafuta gold in Ghana, Brazil, Australia, and Malaysia. He is not here. He is in Brazil saizi, anachimba huko. Then tunafuata na Becky. So umeona Becky ni number 6. Na yeye ni wa kwanza kupeana officially. Hiyo maneno hatari sana, wa kwanza kupeana officially. Na tumekaa for 14 years since tufanye sherehe kama hii ya kupeana na kuchukua. Kupewa. And then after Becky tuko na ndugu yangu anaitwa Nimrod. Hii ni kabisa. So Nimrod, nafikiri umefungua macho mzuri tumelete kare. Iko iko rada. Network, satellite, namna hiyo. And then we are followed with Sarah, Chela, So hiyo Sara ni jina ya nyanya yetu. Ndio namna hiyo, ndio. Namna hiyo. Yeye yako Australia. Sijui labda Australia iko. Amekuwa hapo for about 3-4 days. So sijui. Haya. Then we have the final one. Anaitwa Finelate. Final one, kwa mzee. The final one, and she's our last born. Nafikiri nimesema vizuri, sio? Ama niseme haya, alafu kuna mzee mwenyewe. Haya, alafu kuna pie. Lakini unaona tuko wengi, kuna mama pia wetu ako hapo hajakuja. Then we have our mom here, Lady Justice. Thank you. I think I've done well. You've done well. PK Makofi.
So thank you very much. You can have your seat. So thank you, Excellency. I serve as the PA to Honorable Franklin Bett. So if you need to see Mheshimiwa, you can reach out. And if you reach Mheshimiwa, you can reach Baba. And thank you, Baba, for supporting our brother. You've stood with him in a big way, and we are eternally grateful for that. Excellent. Sorry, this function has been successful because we have a wonderful neighborhood. Let me first begin by members of Deliverance Church, where Becky fellowships and the church that mentors this family. If you fellowship in Deliverance Church, please stand. I know we have quite a number. Reverend Ngetich had already identified the pastoral team. On behalf of the neighborhood, I see our big sister Emily. Thank you so much for standing with us in this function. And we know that Honorable Justice doesn't walk alone. All right. Okay. So, Excellency, I think we are done. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the shortest time possible. Let's appreciate this family. Tupige makofi. Abdi, asante sana, umefanya mzuri sana. Na tunataka wakati unaoneshana hivi, unasema huyu na hawa walienda, hawa wameenda, hawa wameenda. Ikifika mahali wako single, unatembea polepole. Unasema network iko hapa. Internet iko hapa. Wi-Fi hapa ndio inashika. Okay, now straight away let me welcome the Chepkewel family. We have Arab Kichwen. Arab Kichwen will do the same, and then straight, because our guests will be attending another function, we will give them chance to say hi to us.
Basi kwanza nataka niwasalimu katika jina la Bwana. Mjambo. Pili nataka nichukue nafasi hii niseme kwa mgeni wetu wa heshima siku ya leo, Your Excellency the Prime Minister, Excellency the governors and the CS, all protocols observed. Mimi naitwa Isaac Kichwen, natoka kule Trans Nzoia, na nataka ni fanya a small introduction. So Captain, immediate family members please. Naweza simama. Kianza na gogo na watoto wako. Kama unajua ni mtoto ya gogo, simama please. Huyu ni gogo wetu. Alafu mama Asbel, Zia, the uncles, mkono juu. Haya, kuna baba amekuja kwa niaba yake, hakuwa anajisikia mzuri. So these are the immediate family members. So karibuni. Haya, twende kwa wanakijiji wale tumekuja pamoja. Naweza simama. These people are from Cherengani. Baba, nafikiri unajua Cherengani vizuri. You are welcome there. They are still with you. So nataka ni introduce Asbel na mandugu yake, madada yake. Please come in front. Karibu. karibuni please, ili mjulikane. Hata mama kuja. Basi wacha waseme na majina ndio wasikie.
Hi, I'm Marion. Hi, I'm Nadia. Hi, Sylvia.
Bwana asifiwe. Naitwa Asbel Kericho.
Bwana asifiwe. Naitwa Julia.
Asante sana. Tuko na pastor tulikuja naye, Pastor Asbel, Reverend Nelly. Reverend Nelly is there. So tunasema asante. MC, karibu.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey. Great. Kongoiwa yonda ni asante. Very good. Maswai, that is the way to go. Akwik tugul de bago kwe na watu wote piga bore, piga tiliano tugul inua mkono juu tuwapigie makofi wa families yote nyomefika. Wapi makofi kabisa kwa family hiyo. Asanteni sana. The single ladies are there, the single men are there. So do your duty and responsibility. Apply something known as the board mass. Ama area of a trapezium. You know it has never been applied anywhere. Just apply it here right now, or area of a parallelogram. Baba, we thank you so much. Baba, we've seen you since I was born. I saw you. I saw the entire Odingas. I admire you so much. I have always been called by your name. Myself, mimi naitwa Excellency Arab Keme. But because His Excellencies are here today, mine is in small letters. And because Baba has served this nation for all these years, that is why we have to appreciate him maximally. Tupigie makofi kabisa. Ameserve sisi. Tangu ile mwaka ya mzee Jomo Kenyatta, he served this nation. Akaja kwa Nyayo, wakati Nyayo walibongea. Akasema kwa minajili ya maendeleo ya viongozi wote, Honorable Right Prime Minister Raila Odinga, I give you the powers to do all that appertains to leadership in this nation. Lipewa powers siku hiyo. Kukaja sasa mzee ambaye kweli aliongea zaidi na akasema mnamjua huyu na kwisha mjua zaidi, mimi ndio namjua. Na kama haujui kwamba namjua, wewe ni bure sana. Akasema namjua. And then again akakuja kwa ndugu yetu, akakuja tena mpaka sahi with His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. Uraba kimuro nani, uraba kibojondo ni kabisa. Very good. Nataka mchezo na yende lete mambo ya tendawili mzuri dunia hii. Na tukafurahi. Yani yeye anatupatia misamiati ile original. Ako yin gorako tegistangyon. Meje kutipia gara Ruto ko rip ko mnye ke papito nin ko papole pole. Kilengi chero kamano waro moko dikawuono. Kongo ya muga getu ye. Kona saying ya Kijaluo tunasema sandantin tokuo kaki. Tunasema sindano ni kidogo lakini inashona nini? Inashona kaki. Ama tunasema apoyotin togorude. Agile meaning blanket lakini ye saramek. Ananaye. I am telling you, piga makofi tena mzuri. Thank you. I want to introduce the area MCA just to show us the MCAs straight. Wapi area MCA kuja hapa utuoneshe tu wale MCA wako hapa, they can say by their names, and then straight I will give Daddy again to welcome the CS, the governor and the full Prime Minister. Karibu.
Aya, asante sana Your Excellency mdogo, Your Excellency baba ambaye ni baba yetu mkubwa hapa, waheshimiwa wote ambao wako hapa pamoja na labda the bride na Becky pamoja na sisi zote tumeweza kuhudhuria. Acha niombe ni wasalimu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Uhuru wa Yesu. Asante sana. Labda kabla sijaendelea pale, labda niweze kujitambulisha, alafu kisha nitaweza kuwatambulisha waheshimiwa wenzangu ambao tuko nao siku ya leo. Labda kabla sijanena, mimi kwa majina naitwa Rotich Aaron, MCA jirani hapa. Tunagawa karibu 200 meters hapa ni kwangu na kuelekea pale chini. Lakini kwa sasa na hudumu pia kama majority whip bunge yetu ya Kericho. So kwa hivyo kwa sababu ya muda nimeombwa na baba ambaye ameweza kutupea heshima kubwa sana kuhudhuria hii sherehe ya dada yetu ambayo zote tumeweza kufika. So kwa hivyo wacha niweze kualika wote, alafu kisha nitaweza baba hapa niko na waheshimiwa watatu, lakini wao pia naomba kwa heshima waje hapa mbele, wao pia ni wazazi, alafu kisha waheshimiwa wako pale. Mheshimiwa Anita na Mheshimiwa Irene na Mheshimiwa Fancy, tafadhali tuje mbele kwa dakika moja tu. Nimeomba tu, kwa hivyo tuseme tu jina na labda pongezi. Hivyo tu. That is the order of the day. Please. There are 3 only. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Franklin. Hivyo wameomba kusema tu jina na labda useme mali unatoka, na hivyo pongezi tu. Hivyo ni ombi ya familia, tafadhali.
Asante sana. With the laid down protocols, I would like to congratulate Becky for this amazing journey that you've started today. We wish you well as you start your marriage. Thank you so much. Kwa majina naitwa Anita Biegon, mheshimiwa kutoka wadi ya Chemosot, Bureti constituency. Asante.
Your Excellency, sir, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, waziri, mama wetu, and everyone. Habari yenu. Congratulations Becky, sana sana kwa kutufanya tumefurahi. Asante sana. Karibu kwa chama. Sisi wa mama hatulipwangwi, tunafanya tu kazi. Karibu. Congratulations Abule. Bet is Abule kwangu, na congratulations with your family. My name is Fancy Korir, Chepkorir, natoka kwa majani chai. Karibu sana Raila, sababu pale kuna watu wote na wamekuwa kiniuliza ya kwamba utaleta lini Raila. So siku moja, karibu sana kwa majani chai sababu watu wenu wako pale. Karibu, asante.
So, Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Your Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, Mama County wetu, Waziri Charles, Becky na family ya Franklin Bet. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Leo yetu ni kutoa congratulations. Congratulations Becky. We wish you all the best in your new life. Tunawatakia kila laheri pamoja na Aspel, na Mungu awabariki. Asante sana.
Haya, asante. Labda mheshimiwa hapa, alafu kisha nitaweza kukabidhi mwenzangu pale.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Prime Minister, Governor wa Kericho, mama yao, Charles Keter waziri, na sisi wote nataka tusalamiane. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. God is good. Yangu ni kusema tu Becky, pongezi sana. Mimi naitwa Tarimbo, mimi ni MCA jirani hapa ya Kapsoit na rafiki ya family. Asbel, uende uchunge msichana wetu vizuri. Tumekupatia hakuna alama hata kidogo. So uende uchunge vizuri. Ya mwisho ni kukaribisha baba Kericho. Onge Virginia Udavania. Baba, ile kazi umefanya inji inaonekana. Sisi hapa Kericho ile malami iko Wandiani huko kuteremka kwenda mpaka Muhoroni ni baba. Juzi maneno ilikuwa imeharibika, wewe ndio umeshika mtoto wetu mkono na tunasema asante sana. Wewe utapanga kukuja Kericho, tutaweka holiday siku hiyo kukaribisha wewe hapa town. So tunasema asante sana. Ukirudi
uende salama, alafu tutakuja kurudishia wewe ile jina yako ya Arab Mibay, tunapatia wewe direct. Otherwise, asanteni sana. Ni mwisho kutonyege ngololi ngalekab chaik en oliepka. Thank you very much.
Haya, asante. Labda niweze kumalizia kwa kusema kwamba pongezi sana Becky, ndugu yetu pale tumekupea Becky kwa heshima kubwa sana. Sisi kama watu wa Kericho, muangalia vile tumetulia. Hivyo tunasema mkienda Trans Nzoia, tunawatakia mema. Hivyo Becky, enda salama. We will be there pia kwa wedding yenu pale Trans Nzoia. We'll come as a team from Kericho. Hivyo mwisho labda niweze tu kuguzia kabla sijalika anayefuata. Baba, unakaribishwa hapa Kericho. Vile umenikaribisha pale wakati nimeingia, Mheshimiwa Franklin amemwambia huyu ndio MCA wa area. Akasema ni kijana mdogo sana. Baba Baba, nataka nikuhakikishie kwamba mimi na hudumu mwili wangu wa pili, lakini hata hivyo Mungu amenijalia mwili yangu mzuri vile umesema baba. Na hivyo kama muweza kuniambia mwili yako ni ndogo napenda, hivyo pia unaona nadhania kama umenipea mate tayari. Asema asante sana. Mwisho labda niseme tu baba, venye Mheshimiwa Tarimbo amesema, unakaribishwa hapa Kericho. Sisi kama viongozi hapa Kericho tunakuunga mkono kwa yale yote umeweza kuyatenda. Ndio maana hivi sasa tunaenjoy maneno ya devolution. Ni vizuri pia tuweze kuambiana kwamba devolution yeye mwenyewe ameanza. Hivyo hivi sasa baba, mimi singekuwa MCA, naongoza mbulu wangu wa pili. So hivyo nataka niseme pongezi sana baba. Tutakuja kukutembelea siku moja alafu tuongee zaidi. So kwa hivyo wacha sasa niweze kuchukua nafasi huu kukaribisha Mheshimiwa Franklin ili achukue nafasi ya wajumbe pamoja na magavana ambao wako hapa. Asanteni sana.
Honorable Kimso, asante sana. Minga nekta yune. Haya. Ya kwanza ninatoa shukurani kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Mungu ametuwezesha tuwe hapa siku hii ya leo. Kutoka mahali pote tumetoka, yule ambaye ametulete ni Mwenyezi Mungu. So ninasema asante. Ya pili, asante kwa kila mmoja wenu kuwa hapa. Muda imeenda, muda imeyoyoma, lakini mimi nataka kushukuru kila mmoja wetu aliye hapa. Zaidi ya hapo, asante Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga kwa kutulia na kwa kutungoja kwa sherehe hii ya leo. Niwaeleze urafiki yangu na Mheshimiwa Prime Minister ilianza miaka mingi iliyopita. Nakumbuka kabla ya kura ya 2002 alinipikia simu akaniambia mimi nataka kuona wewe. Mimi nikaenda, akaniona huko Nairobi, akanipatia kazi ya kucoordinate kazi ya NARC those days. NARC, you remember NARC? Akaniambia ni coordinate kazi ya NARC katika South Rift yote, na kwa uongozi wake nikafanya ile ndio ambavyo nilivyoweza kufanya wakati huo. Wakati huo nilikuwa member ya LDP, chama ambacho kiongozi wake ilikuwa Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga. So urafiki yangu na huyu mzee imeenda miaka mingi, na amekuwa baba yangu kwa siasa, lakini aliye mbele hapo ni Mheshimiwa Rais Daniel Arap Moi. Nilikaa na yeye kwa miaka mingi akinifundisha siasa, alafu baton ikashikwa na Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga. So baba, nakushukuru sana. Nakushukuru sana sana. Hata nilipompikia we simu nilikuwa na roho ambaye ilikuwa inaniambia atakubali. So nilipokuomba wewe uje kwa hii sherehe ukakubali, roho yangu ilipika vizuri, ilidunda dunda sawa sawa. Nikasema erokamano joduong, erokamano. So sina neno lingine kubwa. Nataka kushukuru wale ambao wamezungumzia huyu msijana wangu, na tutazungumza zaidi wakati ule tuko sehemu za Cherangany au pande ile ya Trans Nzoia, tutazungumzia msichana zaidi wakati huo, ili alinde maisha, aongoze maisha mzuri sana. Kabla ya mimi kuwaita wale ambao wako, ningetaka kuomba marafiki zetu wengine ambao hatuja recognize. Let me recognize you by requesting you to stand up. I know there are 1 or 2 judges, 1 or 2 magistrates, and then there are also business associates. Let me request you to stand up wherever you are. I want to recognize you. Thank you very much. I can see all of you. Can we clap for all of them, Jamini? Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming. The judges and the magistrates and the business associates, thank you very much for coming. I have messages of goodwill. I will not leave it to Baba because yeye mwenyewe ameniambia. Mama Raila Odinga amekutakia we mema na amenitakia kwa neno lake. Mimi najua pengine alimwambia Baba aseme, lakini yeye amenitakia yeye mwenyewe kwa simu, anakutakia we mema. Mheshimiwa Murkomen, waziri wa internal security, amekutakia mema kwa miaka yako yote. Alafu kama rafiki yangu Mheshimiwa Orengo ameniambia kwa simu ya kwamba anakutakia we mema. Alafu the gentleman who keeps calling me my clown, Anyang' Nyong'o, Mheshimiwa Moya alikuwa anaita yeye Nyong' Nyong'. I don't know why he was calling him Nyong' Nyong'. But he has told me, and I know this, and I'm grateful that in his absence, he's out in the United States. In his absence, ametuma mdogo wake na atanena baadaye. Mheshimiwa Ngirishi kutoka sehemu ile ya Kirinyaga amekutakia wewe mema. Mheshimiwa Sholei angetaka kuja, lakini ameahidi atakuwa na sisi Trans Nzoia. Amekutakia wewe mema. Alafu Betty Maina, msichana wetu wa hapa, amekutakia wewe mema, alikuwa CS, so amekutakia wewe mema. All those messages of goodwill, they have come to you, Becky, and I hope you receive well. Now here I want to call on 2 people or 3 people, and then we are heading towards Baba. Let me begin with, I don't know. Let me begin with Mama Yao. Mama Yao. I'm giving her 1 minute. She is always very good in keeping time.
Asante sana, Waziri Franklin Bett. Bwana asifiwe. God is good and all the time. Thank you very much. Becky, guest of honor for today, together with your team. Our great guest, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, engineer, all the protocol observed, Governor, Waziri, our MCAs, the great family of Waziri and Bett, our people from Kericho and that part of Trans Nzoia. I'm so delighted to be here and to be part of this great ceremony. Thank you for welcoming us, and Waziri Franklin, together with Lady Justice and your great family. I want to thank you, Becky, for being that great lady. You have made us proud as people of Kericho and as women and mothers of this country. To have your child married out is a blessing. To have your son marry is a blessing. And especially this season when things are not working. So thank you very much, and I thank the parents for praying and for supporting, and the Church of Jesus Christ. I wouldn't want to say so much, but what the Reverend said, take it and take it seriously. And respect and submit to your husband, and when that time comes, when you are together. And I will also ask him to love the wife. That is all what we have. Be the best companion. As I stand today, nikimalizia, and on 24th, which is 2 days ago, we're celebrating 32 years in marriage. So I'm happy. I've been married for 32 years. Na hakuna siku Franklin anajua nimeenda kwetu nikisema nilifukuzwa, na sijajifukuza. nimekaa kwa hiyo marriage, sichachapwa. So nasema for us, let's humble ourselves. We are facing a crisis at the moment, social and gender-based violence, and especially in this county, and femicide, maneno ya early pregnancies. So when our families are stable, even this country is stable. Finally, the Right Honorable, we are so grateful, sir, that you've given meaning to this country. With all the humility, you accepted to work with Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And working with Dr. William Samoei Ruto, there is peace in this country. And when there is peace, there is development. I want to say you are the best. Unajua tulikaa na wewe, tumetembea na wewe from 2007. Na tunasema papa, tunafanya kazi pamoja. Uko Punge, jeshi la papa very strong. Jeshi la rais very strong. So broad base nafanya kazi. Hii development yote tunachua tutaendelea kwenda mbele. Kwa haya mengi na machache, Mungu awabariki. Watu wa Trans Nzoia tutakuja siku hiyo. Lakini peki ukienda, unajua hapa hatuna shamba kubwa, so hatuna mahindi. Mkienda huko mtengeneze, mpande mahindi mingi ndio utupatie hata sisi tukule hapa. Mungu awabariki sana. Jina langu ni Beatrice Keme, County MB Kericho. Receive words of and blessing from my family, Joel Keme, and our children. You've been a blessing to us. And the other leaders who are not here, the MBs have other engagements together with the senator. But they are wishing you well. I'm sure in future we will be together. God bless you greatly.
Najua mimi nilijua tangu zamani. Huyu baba ndio mwenyewe. Si nilijua tu. I want to recognize the presence of my good friend Beatrice Kones. Can I recognize you where you are? Stand up and we see you. Yeah, that is Beatrice Kones, the wife of my late friend Kipkalia Kones. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. I think on behalf of businessman Kimutai, haraka sana. On behalf, because mimi ni mfanya biashara. Minute moja tu mimi najua wewe ni minute moja. Ruka hapo. Usee bado.
Imepiga hodi. Your Excellency, all protocols observed. Leo tuna furaha kubwa sana kuja kwenye hiki kikao kuhakikisha ya kuwa Becky kweli amekwenda. Na yote yamesema, mimi ningependa kusema hivi kama mtu wa biashara. Nyinyi watu wa siasa tutawasupport. And when there is peace, there's a lot of development, especially for us business people. What I just want to urge is, sisi watu wa Kericho, I think tuna taabu kidogo. Tungependa tuamke tuweze kujiinvolve na biashara. Kericho is a dormant town and we need to wake up. And when you look at it, 75% of business being done in Kericho is none of you Kericho residents. We only have 25%. So tungependa kumwambia Bwana Governor, please create an environment enabling us to do business. God, thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Mtu ya biashara naomba conducive environment. Hata mimi naomba hiyo. Can I call then my good friend Charles Keter to come and say one or two words? He is a special advisor to the president on the Great Lakes region.
Asante, Waziri Franklin Bet. I've been told the cameras are there, so I have to look at them. I thought I will look at Becky, but I'll try to manage. Our chief guest, Becky, and your wonderful parents, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, our Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, all the friends of the family of our friend, Waziri Franklin Bet, and of course, husband, and your wonderful parents and relatives, and the wonderful people from Trans Nzoia. Ningependa kuwasalimu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Well, I will only say maybe two things. To you, Becky, Reverend Ngetich has mentioned everything. Mine is to wish you God's blessings. You and Asbel, I wish you all the best. The dignity, the respect you have shown to your parents and indeed to all of us cannot go without saying thank you so much. To Waziri Franklin Bett and Honorable Judge Mrs. Bett, thank you for taking care of Becky. I think you are the happiest parents. And all of us indeed, when we see our young generation going through such a wonderful journey, we thank God. I think to all of us, as I end, it is time that we have to take care of our young generation. There are a lot of challenges. If we don't take care of them, then we lose the society. To Honorable Prime Minister, mine is to wish you God's blessing, to give you good health, more strength at the time of need. When your brother needed somebody to hold his hand, you are there for him. That to me and to the many people, it cannot go without me saying thank you so much. You said Kenya is bigger than an individual, and you came in at the right time. May God bless you. May God give you more strength so that you can still guide some young politicians like us. Thank you so much.
Makofi kwa Charles jameni. I want to recognize Cecilia Ngetich. Where are you, Mheshimiwa? Asante, thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Cecilia Ngetich was Women Rep Bomet those days. And then there is Dominic. Dominic, the former speaker. Tonun Bwana. Dominic, the former speaker. Is there any other former MCA or former councillor? Just, I want you to recognize wherever you are. Wherever you are, just stand up. I see Honorable Councillor Kalia kutoka Bomet, a very great friend of the late Kipkalia Corners. Now it is my singular honor and is there any other? My singular honor and responsibility to ask the Governor of Kericho, the Honorable Eric Mutai, to speak and invite one or two other guests, and then finally to usher in for us the Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa Franklin Bett. Your Excellency, the Prime Minister Raila Odinga, all other established protocols. Before I say a few things, I would like to invite the Deputy Governor of Kisumu County to come and say some few things, then I usher you in. Makofi kwa Deputy Governor. Na umwambie hii watu maneno yetu ya Sondu tulimaliza. Na kuna amani kwa Sondu saizi. And I thank Professor Nyong for taking that direction. Asante.
Thank you very much, Governor wa Gatuzi Hila Kericho, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, Governor rafiki yetu, Governor wa Kericho, Daktari Mutai, all protocol observed. Becky, this is your day. I am happy that I've joined Baba to come and be a witness. And so, on behalf of the Governor of the County of Kisumu, who is a friend of your dad, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, is out of the country. On my own behalf, and on behalf of our people, we wish you well on your journey that you begin officially today. We will be praying for you, Becky and Asbel, and we thank God that today you are brought two major sub-counties together, Trans Nzoia and Kericho. Your Excellency, allow me to say something about the Honorable Franklin Bett. I have known him as a very good friend of yours for a long time, but I think it's only today that I got to talk to him closely. Now, those who know about the story of this family would testify that there are still a few good men left. And if there are few good men left, the Honorable Franklin Bett must be one of them. May God continue to bless you for what you've done for your family and especially for Becky. Mimi ni jirani mwema vile mwambiwa. Nimezaliwa hapa Sondu, hapo Sondu Nyabondo hapo juu. Walikuwa wananiita Lemi Ndea Sondu. Na tumekuwa marafiki. My parents actually used to work in Kipteri. Now I can tell you there are days that until my mom came to Kipteri and came back, we'll have nothing to eat. The market in Sondu was shared for a long time. And even up to now, we still share it. And I want to say that Jacom, or Baba, as we know him, means well for this country. He's been so magnanimous. He has proven without doubt, not once, not twice, but many times, that the country is more important than any individual, including him. So just the other day when we were losing our country, he stood in the gap for all of us, for the peace that we enjoy today, that has enabled us to be here today. And so my ask is only one, that now that the two leaders are together, His Excellency President Ruto and His Excellency Raila Odinga, we need to support them, both in action and in prayer. I am happy that I'm here today. There's a time, Your Excellency, that you could not even see eye to eye, but Mungu ni nani. May God bless you, my sister, as you begin your journey together with Asbel, and we are happy that we are here today. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'll be very brief because I know His Excellency the Prime Minister also has other engagements. But first of all, let me take this opportunity to really wish Asbel and Peki all the best, good tidings, even as they begin the journey of marriage. You are a testimony that marriage really still works in our time. And I want to encourage all our youth that the story that marriage ni ngumu, I'm not been married for a long time myself, Your Excellency. It's 12 years. And I still remind my wife that given a chance to marry again, I'll keep marrying you. Because it is the best that God ever gave to me. Husband, love your wife. The best you can ever have in this world is to love her and hold her hand. And all shall be well in your family, as you wish you well even in the next life. To all our agencies, the story that it is not civilized or that marriage is becoming unpopular is wrong. I would wish to tell all our youth in this country that the best stability you can have is to get yourself a spouse or get yourself a husband or a wife. Out of it, it brings order, it brings more responsibility, and it shapes even the future generations. So marriage still works, and it is my encouragement to all our youth that we are going to have more weddings like this and more colorful moments like this when they will come and share of the glory of God. Thirdly, Your Excellency, I have a special relationship with the family of Franklin Beth. I wish to confess here that this man, Franklin Beth, and the family are great people. I recall sometimes back after my first degree, Franklin Beth, came and held my hand and paid for my master's just immediately after graduating from Maseno University. You have a golden heart, Mheshimiwa, and we'll keep praying God to give you good health, even as you continue guiding us and even advising us in this country. Lastly, Your Excellency, I want to really welcome you to Kericho County. What you did with His Excellency William Ruto, and I was just whispering to you today, a couple of minutes ago there, that our nation was almost going to the dogs. We had challenges even as government. But I want to really appreciate your statesmanship, that you came and hold the hand of His Excellency William Ruto. And today, we have a stable nation. Your Excellency, you are the architect of devolved units. Your struggle for devolved units led to the constitution that was promulgated 2010. And Your Excellency, you have always been a faithful partner of the devolved units. Each time, even as Council of Governors, when we have issues, we have always reached out to you, and you have been firm that devolved units must work. Your statements on RMLF, your statements on even more resources to come to counties, augurs well to the nation that we have today. And Your Excellency, we really want to appreciate your support, not only for the county governments, but also for the nation as a whole. Lastly, Your Excellency, the next time you come to Kericho, you will be landing in Kericho. I really want to appreciate His Excellency, the President William Ruto, because today, today, we are going to realize a modern airport in Kericho. We've been able to acquire 70 acres for the expansion of Karenga Airstrip so that we deliver an airport for Kericho County. All this would not have been possible without the staple government. You are coming in to support government, has enabled resources to flow, and has also given us the stability to even plan and move forward as a nation. We appreciate and want to say thank you. Kwa watu wetu nyumbani. Omuchigileji bondo ni gomwe kabisa. Kina me boyonde ni uut ko ga uit kasit. Konyo boyonde ni akona meje uut. Ako nguni ge mi go uni ki boy boy ngamun nguni la kwenya na Ruto is doing very well. Oyina ko go China ko boko settled. And I'm very happy that the standard gauge railway, the SGR, will also be passing from Kericho all the way to Kisumu. So you can imagine we have the airport here, we have the SGR linking us, and that will give us room to even do direct exports of our tea and other agricultural products that we have in our country. With those very many remarks, it is my single honor to welcome and ask all of us to stand as to welcome His Excellency the Prime Minister, the great man of this nation, the biggest leader, Makofi kwake tafadhali.
You may be seated. I want to say the guests of honor today, Asbel and Becky, mabibi na mabwana, wananchi wote ambao wamefika hapa, hamjambo. Chamge tugul. Nimeambiwa wengine Mirembe iko hapa. Mbuya mure. Osaore uru. Asanteni sana. I am very, very happy to be here today. My good friend Franklin Bett called me and told me that his daughter is getting married and that he would like me to come and grace the occasion. I had other commitments, but I committed him and said I will try my best to come. Another friend of mine is having a similar function today in Eldoret, but I decided to come here. But I've sent another friend of mine, James Orengo, to Eldoret. I came here because of this. Franklin has told you that we worked together even before 2002, when he was working in State House, Nairobi. We started working together at that time. And our friendship grew stronger and stronger as we continue to work together. Because Franklin Bett is a man of integrity. He's a man who keeps his word. Because at the time that we started working at that time, as you know, the KANU was still very strong. But he joined us in 2002 when we had the NAC wave, and we worked together with him. We were also together here with the late Mr. Kones, our friend. And I see Beatrice is here. You see? Yeah. But I've had association with Kericho for a long time. When I was a small boy, I came here with my father. My father, was having a business, and he had a branch here in Kericho town. And he used to come here. And he didn't have a director who was from here. In those days, Kericho was part of Nyanza. And that friend of his is the one who used to teach us Kipsigis. Agenge, I am Somu, Angwan Mood Long. So go Sisi Taman. Taman Agenge. Those days when I was a small boy. So I'm not new to Kericho here. We have had a long association working together. And I'm very happy. Now today is a very special occasion because we come here for a solemn function. That we are releasing Becky to go to the other side. This is very similar to function in Luo. They used to have this kind of functions where a girl, after they had paid sufficient dowry, then now there will be a ceremony to release the girl. Then the girl would be escorted by the maids to the place where the wedding was going to take place. There now, the other people would just go there as guests. And the girls will be going there singing as they escort the maid to the wedding. So this is a very similar occasion here, which I'm seeing here. I'm very happy that this is happening. But now, all the times when this is happening, there are a lot of lectures that will be given. I want to advise you not to listen to all those lectures, because there are a lot of advices that are being given. First, you, Asbel, I welcome you to the prison. You are entering a prison. Pingo la maisha. Unafunga pingo la maisha. You will be here, and here there's no leader in marriage. You are partners, and you are equal partners. There's nobody who is a leader and nobody who is being led. You are equal partners. The reason why some of the marriages come and get into difficulties is because somebody tells you that you are a leader, you're leading your wife. But a wife is an equal person, grown-up person like you, mentally gifted just like you. Why do you want to be the one who leading her? You are living together as partners and equal partners in the home. That's when you have peace. But if you go there, mimi ni bwana hapa, mimi ni boss hapa, kila siku mtakuwa na shida hapa na pale. So we have a state where the institution of marriage in some countries is under serious challenge today. Places, the institution of marriage is almost dying. Because you go to some places today, you're invited to a wedding, and there will be a man and a man wedding. A woman and a woman wedding. This is a very, very controversial issue today. There's some places where you dare not mention it. But this is happening. I'm happy that here in our country, we still have this kind of traditional marriages taking place. And we must cherish this. We must be proud of what we're having in our country today. So today, you will be after the formal wedding, you will be joining together as partners. So Becky, you will be there as a partner. And Asbel, you will be there as a partner. Then you will be able to raise a family together. I want to tell you that 3 years ago, me and my wife, Ida, who has sent her greetings today, we celebrated our golden anniversary. That is 50 years together. And I said on that occasion that if I had an opportunity again, I would still say yes. There are very few people who can do that. Some would say that if I knew, I would not have gotten myself in this kind of trouble. But there are a lot of challenges, and those challenges, you'll be able to manage them if you respect each other and you work together. That would be my advice today to you people. So I'm again happy today again. This has given me an opportunity to be back again here in Kericho. I see a number of members of my party here. I can see them. Do you want to stand up? Simama. Ili onekane. Asanteni sana. I'm a friend of Kericho. All the times when we are moving around, I come to Kericho. These days I have not come because sometimes I now fly to Kisumu. The past I used to come to stop at the tea hotel, have tea, and meet friends. But I'll be coming again now to come and see you people. Kenya is a big and a good country. Kenya has great potential. And I say Kenya is greater than all of us. That's why when Kenya is in trouble, it is our responsibility as Kenyans to solve those problems. Because if we leave Kenya to burn, we will not have another country. That's why, irrespective of political differences here and there, when it gets to a stage where Kenya is about to burn, we will say no. We must come together as one people. One people. That's why we sat and talked and I said we will work together for the unity of our people so that Kenya can move forward properly. You know, there's a serious challenge. We had ourselves gone out to the streets making some demands. But then we had sat down and we had discussed and negotiated and agreed on the way forward. Then, because there was no implementation, came the other problem again later on. So these problems must be resolved. This is what we have agreed on. When we signed the MOU, we agreed that these problems need to be resolved. And we're working towards resolving those problems. Finally, you've heard me recently talking about devolution. Devolution, we brought in the Constitution with a lot of opposition at that time. But we said that our country needs devolution so that we can bring power closer to the people and also ensure that there's equitable distribution of resources in the country. Devolution works very well in many countries. If you go to Japan, you will see what I mean by devolution. If you go to Germany, where I lived for many years, you will appreciate the power of devolution. If you dissolve properly and also put resources down there, there will be much faster development. What is happening here is that some of our people resist devolution because they don't understand the effect of devolution. Right now, we still have a problem. We have devolved generally. We have a structure of devolution. But we're not bringing resources properly down so that these devolved units can work efficiently. You see, now they're saying, and the other time this week, they're saying that nearly 50% of money going to the counties is going to salaries. And that only less than 30% is going to development. But that is not the mistake of the devolved units. That's because less resources is coming down to the counties. If, for example, you release funds for infrastructure, funds going to Kura and Kera down here, if you release other funds meant for health, because health is a devolved function, but the bulk of the money is remaining up there in Nairobi. It's not coming down here. You see, if you release resources for agriculture, if, for example, you release money to build markets, because they are building markets there, yes, the counties are the ones who are operating those markets. Why don't you give the money to the counties? If, for example, affordable housing should be the responsibility of the counties, release the money to the counties. Then you will not be talking about 15%. You will be releasing over 35% of funds to the counties, and there will be development. You don't want to blame governors because you're not giving them resources. If you give the resources properly, the entire country will be working. Right now, the counties are employing people, experts, but there's no work for those people. They're sitting in the offices because there are no funds for them to work. So release the resources to the counties, and devolution will work for our country. This is what I'm saying all the time. And members of parliament have no business contracting roads. Members of parliament have three functions: representation, legislation, and oversight. Period. Leave the issue of constructing roads to counties. The counties can have some responsibilities. This is what I wanted to say. I want to thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Sasa niko na kitu yangu kidogo ya kusindikiza Asbel.
While Becky is coming, let me also ask Asbel for a photo session with Baba. Wabe mama. Wabe mama. Mama, iko picha hapa kwa msichana yako. Kuja haraka. Ngojea kidogo tu.
Yes. Move a little bit this side. So that Mama can come there. Very good. Thank you. That is a very memorable photo from Baba. Pigia makofi kabisa mazuri. We really appreciate Enigma. His Excellency amepatia zawadi. Iko kadi mzuri, very special card. Hiyo kadi imetoka kule ng'ambo. Haijatolewa hapa. Imeprintiwa special from ng'ambo. Very good. As I'm shaking hands with Asbel. Very good advices from Baba. And then we will also have the final photo here. Final photo, the two of you. Baba na Asbel, and then finally we will have Asbel and Becky, the two of them. Erokamano, Riuruakateko, and then with the leaders there. Yes, with the leaders. Owili, DG, now you can join. Let them join. Is it so long? Okay. Where's Charles? Sir Charles, you need to be there. All smiles. This is a celebration. So pick a smile mzuri. Thank you very much. Thank you. Finally, the two of them, Baba. The two of them only. Only. We'll have Asbel here, and the other side we'll have Becky. Only the two of them. Yes. Very good. Hiyo ni watoto yako baba. Makofi kabisa. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And then finally now your son. This son, nyinyi mnaweza ondoka kidogo. Your son is here. Piga mimi na baba. Thank you very much sir. Thank you. Nimeomba loan free saa hii kwa bank.
Okay. Can I want to request Baba to hold kidogo. I want to request Baba to hold, and there's a gift from Mr. and Mrs. Bet and Siloam Hospital and Kisiet. This is from Kisiet and Siloam Hospital. Siloam is our hospital as a family. Kisiet is our tea factory in Bomet. So that is a gift from the two institutions to you. I think you can go and sit kidogo. You can go and sit before you leave.
Erokamano, jaza kabisa DJ. Wapi makofi ya baba na timu yake kabisa. Shukrani kubwa.